For Curtis, Greg,
Just courtesy, there were good moments for you today, but start with some of the struggles defensively overall. What was it that led to some of those explosives?
Oh, well, first of all, I want to give, all praise to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Despite us losing, he still blessed me with, minor injuries, minor cavities to myself, and with my head on straight. But back to your question, I think our biggest problem was just, what we were struggling with was communication. And, as a linebacker, you're in control of the defense. And, I had a couple MAs myself that I just got to get back into the film room with Coach Alley and Coach Henry and help myself, help our defense, become one unit.
You split time with Brandon at the Bandit.
Say it again?
Splitting time with Brandon at Bandit. How does that work out? Do you think you'll mesh well? Do different things better together? How's that work?
Well, it's worked well. We got amazing coaching staff. Both the Castilles, Coach Alley, and as me playing nickel, Coach Henry. They've all been great. Of course, it's a battle sometimes, especially in practice. But they all do a great job of helping me, navigate where I'm supposed to go, especially, playing multiple positions at the same time. So, but for me, I'm a football player. So, I've been playing this game since I was 5 years old. So, I'm just happy to be on the field.
You feel more comfortable playing one versus the other, or?
Nah, I just like the ball.
How does something like this unravel when Coach Rodriguez said that your week of practice was solid? He kind of seemed surprised by what happened here today. How does it unravel and have poor communication when you had a great week?
Just adversities, we just got to get back to our, what we're known for and, get our head back in the right game after one bad play. One bad play doesn't define the whole game. And I think that's what our focus should be on, turning to the next play. So.
You feel like you guys weren't doing that? You get bogged down in plays too much?
At times.
Curtis, you had the one batted ball. But if I'm not mistaken, you also got a hold of one that was caught on the screen. It was almost a really big play. What was it about that you were syncing up the timing of those throws to walk us through that?
Just film study, just taking the right angle. And, I felt like I could have been in that window a lot more and help my team get the ball back to the offense at times. So just me and Coach Henry studying that part of this offense, that was all that was.
How often is that discussed as a different way to impact a play instead of getting home on a Saturday?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Any minor or major, I don't know how to say it, but everything matters, as it says, every inch matters. So anything that you can do to affect a play in a positive play for your side, it's major.
Your development, since you came to West Virginia, obviously you were a two-way player in high school, a lot of running back, mainly special teams last year, but now obviously a huge role on defense. So how have you developed? Has it been hard making this transition?
No. To be honest, it hasn't. Obviously it's a different game, different level. And as you said, I played mainly special teams last year. But, just getting used to the speed of the game. And, it's a lot more of a mental aspect that's involved in this level. And, but like I said, again, I'm a ball player, so, it's really been easy, the transition. It's been easy for me.
Did you think you'd contribute as much this year as you had? You're now starting a lot of times. Did you think it was going to come this quickly for you?
Yes. I had lots of, I've always dreamed of playing at college ball and, with my parents in my corner, they've always, kept on me about keeping my faith. And, my favorite verse is Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and I believe it. So as long as I keep in my word, that's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.